These Bridezillas were so bad they even left their wedding guests speechless. The father of the bride had a heart attack, and as he was being carried out on the stretcher, the sobbing bride yelled, "How could you ruin my wedding like this?" "Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I planned a heart attack purposely on your wedding day. You're right. Absolutely. My apologies." Like, was she sobbing because her dad had a heart attack, or was she sobbing because her wedding was ruined? That's the tea that I want to know. Planner here. All right, we've got a wedding planner in the chat. Bride invites ex-boyfriend to wedding because he's just a really good friend. Oh. During reception, her husband of 2 hours goes to the bathroom. She plants a kiss on him, notices I saw, and promptly reminds me to mind my business. At the end of the night, catering informed me they hadn't settled their bill. If they didn't get payment that night, there would be an additional fee charged. I run outside and let them know before they drive off. 2 days later, I get a call from the groom who informs me the bride is extremely upset with my unprofessionalism and wants a refund. She wasn't happy that I made a scene by running outside to tell them about the bill in an effort to save them from additional charges. I asked him if he was aware of the scene she made when she kissed her ex-boyfriend on the dance floor while he went to the bathroom. He hung up. Oh, the tea and the drama. This is like a Jerry Springer episode right here. I wonder if they're still married. I couldn't attend my friend's last-minute destination wedding because I had to travel to visit my father, who was, dying of cancer, to handle hospice arrangements. She was pissed and tried to guilt-trip me because I couldn't afford both plane flights. That was the end of our friendship. As it should have been. That is not a friend. That is very much not a friend. She wouldn't let our friend, who had breast cancer and was in chemotherapy, sit down after walking down the... Oh, well, you're just heartless. You don't even have a soul. The bride was blonde and all the bridesmaids were brunette, except me. So the bride asked me to dye my hair brown for the wedding because she wanted to be the only blonde. Like, people have truly lost the meaning of wedding days and what's important on that day. My best friend left me out of her bridal party because I was overweight, and her mother thought that would limit bridesmaid dress choices and throw the wedding photos off. That was your best friend? Oh, honey, that's not a best friend at all. And if it is, that is not the best friend you want in your life anyway. See ya. Saranara. Is that the word? Saranara. That is not a word. Saranara. What am I trying to say? That's goodbye in something, right? Saranara. My ex-best friend tried to make me and another bridesmaid walk down the uneven outdoor aisle without our glasses, saying they would ruin the aesthetic for her wedding. And she told us the morning of the wedding, so we didn't even have time to go get contacts. Her mom was able to calm her down by reassuring her that she was skinnier and more beautiful than both of us, so no one would be looking at us anyway. Y'all are weird. Y'all are really weird out here. Like, does this really happen? Like, girls being more concerned about if they're skinnier on their wedding day, if somebody's glasses or weight or that, like, oh my God. What? That is wild behavior. That is so like high school. I can't even imagine. After the ceremony was over, the bride informed us that in order to save money, the wedding party wouldn't be served a meal alongside with the rest of the guests. She said, "You already had the privilege of being in my wedding. What more can you ask for?" Food. That's what I can ask for. Are you crazy? You better know that I would be Ubering food there. I will order pizza myself then, and I will bill you if I have to. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh my God, if anyone deserves it more, it is your wedding party over the guests. Huh? Like, you can take the money that I have put in the envelope for your gift to put towards my plate because I need to eat. The final straw for me was when the bride demanded to see the toast I had written so she could edit it. She ended up rewriting it altogether, and I ended up skipping her wedding. Like, if you wanted to write it, just write it in the first place, if that's what you want to do. But I don't want to read somebody else's speech. If you're asking me to write a speech, I want to write a speech. But like, don't you want speech, like, given from that person's heart? I've never been married, so other brides might be out there, and maybe, like, if you've written the speech yourself, I feel like it just kind of defeats the whole purpose of somebody sharing their own words about you and your relationship and your love. No? My wife's best friend is a florist, and she gifted her services to her friend's wedding. Well, afterward, the bride and her mom got pissy at her because she didn't give them an additional gift. Let's conveniently forget the $1,000 in floral products she gifted to the wedding. It's a rift that has never been healed. Oh my gosh. Wow. Like, that is the gift. Like, sorry to make this awkward, but my gift was literally giving you $1,000 worth of my products. That's so generous. You would have had to spend that money. Whether I handed you $1,000 bill or covered that bill by providing it. I lost some weight between the time I agreed to be a bridesmaid and the wedding. Well, the bride threw me out of the wedding party because she wanted to be the skinny one on the stage. Honestly, I'm just starting to feel bad for these brides because clearly they have some insecurities within that they need to deal with, and that's sad. You should not be comparing your body to anybody's body ever in life, let alone on your wedding day, okay? You're the bride. It's already your special day. Everybody's looking at you, and the only person that matters is the man you're about to marry or the woman you're about to marry, and that they love you, and they think you're beautiful, and they think you're perfect, okay? Damn, y'all are crazy. It was 10 degrees Fahrenheit in February, and the bride insisted on outdoor photos without coats because we can't hide the dresses. Even the photographer told her no. And she pitched a fit. Years later, she still complains about how her bridesmaids ruined her wedding. Oh my God. You know what? They offer those like really nice fuzzy little things that just like even at least just cover like your arms and your shoulders, like something. God, it's not worth getting sick, I'll tell you that. I've had colorful hair for years now. It's quite the investment. I go to a salon to get it done and buy high quality products. When my best friend asked me to be her maid of honor, my hair was neon pink. 3 weeks before her wedding, she requested that I color my hair to a natural color. I was shocked. She offered to give me $100 to get it done. LOL. I had just gotten my hair done, a plum/red color, quite tame in comparison to what I have done in the past. If I had just randomly went from brown to lime green out of nowhere, I might understand her frustrations, but at this point, I hadn't seen my natural color in like 3 years. I never changed my hair. We got into a screaming match at her bachelorette party, and she drunkenly revealed that her mom hated my hair and would not stop complaining about it. We cried and hugged in the club bathroom, and all was well. Her mom didn't speak to me at the wedding, and I'm okay with that. Oh, so it was her mom that didn't like her hair. But still, as your friend, like, she shouldn't have listened to her mom and asked that. I don't know. Like, I feel like your friend is an adult and should have just been like, screw you, mom. It's my best friend, and I like her hair the way it is, and let her live her life. And let me live mine. On my wedding day. My best friend just got kicked out of a wedding because she couldn't afford to spend $1,500 to go to the bachelor party. The bride told her to take out a credit card to pay for it. Yeah. Like, when I become a bride one day, knock on wood that it happens, I don't want anything to be a financial burden on anyone around me. It's just not gonna happen. All right, guys. I'm getting out of here. If you have a Bridezilla story of your own, make sure you tell me in the comments. Keep it classy out there, keep it sassy, and I will see you tomorrow.